Welcome in to Shump Street. I am your host, Iman Shumpert. I'm here with my brother Ari and the team. And this is the NBA show with championship aspiration. We got a great basketball show for you ahead. But first, we got to discuss the Bears, man. I ain't gonna lie. I lost 1,500 last night, but I'm so up off the Bears, I can't even be mad. Great season. Bravo to them boys. LA Rams, I hate that y'all did that because now I just don't fuck with y'all. It used to be just the Packers. It's just like y'all know good and well y'all ain't finna do shit with that win. The Bears fall to the Rams in overtime fashion at Soldier Field. All right, you got anything, man? I'm sick.
No, man. Yeah, it's going to take me a couple days. Yeah, it's going to take me a couple days.
We'll be rooting for y'all. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Swift, hold it down. You know what I mean? That hurdle, I thought you was going to clear his head. I ain't going to lie. I thought you had him. But they wasn't playing that shit. I ain't going to lie. Shout out to the Rams for that, though.
He tried that. That was crazy.
What you mean? That's desperation. Them niggas was trying to win, bottom line. That's all I'm saying. Thank y'all for fighting for the city. Y'all see the city is a lot safer when y'all do that, man. You know what I'm saying? They said our murder rate is way down since Since what? Can't remember the exact year, but it's been a long time.
No, I think it's somewhere like the last 60 years, something like that.
Some wild shit. At the lowest. Our shit's way down. But as long as Chicago teams is winning, man, keep football great over there, man. I know they was discussing moving the Bears to lead their ass in Chicago, Joe. Do not take them. Where they said they was finna take them?
It looks like it's going to happen, too.
Indiana. That's what they said. Indiana. Absolutely not, Joe. Don't do no shit like that. That's what I'm saying. Don't start doing that. This ain't New York with the New York Jets and Giants. You play over here and they play over, and we ain't got time for that. It is time for the rear view where we look back at the past week of NBA action. First up, we had Wemby versus Ant-Man. Saturday, the Wolves and the Spurs played a near classic in the San Antonio Spurs winning a 126-123 matchup. Anthony Edwards had a career high of 55 points, shooting 19 of 33 from the field on 9 made threes. Victor Wembanyama finished with 39 points, including 12 in the fourth to seal the win. What do we see in the matchup, and are we looking to see a great Wolves-Spurs games in the foreseeable future? I like seeing these two teams play. Interesting thing about watching Ant-Man at this time, and I love that he's finding a groove and he's been able to make sure that train stays on the track over there in Minnesota. What I'm seeing, though, is saying I just want to see as many tests as he could pass before he gets to the playoffs. I think Victor Wembanyama offers that test. He offers you a playoff experience every night. So being able to be in those atmospheres and Ant-Man to be successful, I want the stakes to be up as much as we can make them. So I would love for this to become a thing. I love that he went on that interview afterwards saying, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to dunk on him.
Do you think you'll ever get a dunk on him?
I'm going to try. One of these times, I'm going to try to catch him for sure. Yeah.
Over the years, I will try to block him more than he dunks on me.
Hopefully I block more shots than he dunks on me, which that was a shot because he know he going to block more shots than that man going to dunk on him. I would love for that to get chippy. I don't see it as anything too brilliant yet. I think OKC and San Antonio is a little more entertaining right now. But I can't say the Minnesota Timberwolves aren't an entertaining team. I just know Ant-Man has a lot to prove once the playoffs come.
Yeah, if they can turn this into something, and like you said, Iman, make it chippy, make it personal, make it interesting, it'll be a thing. But I think this was just a really entertaining, high-scoring game. Will it be like this in the future? Most likely. Like, I feel like these games, especially if they're, nationally televised like they are on a Wednesday or a weekend, I feel like, yeah, we are going to come up with big numbers like this. But, yeah, I don't know if this type of play at least from the Timberwolves is going to carry them through the playoffs.
I just hate that when we look at some of these games, man, I just hate that when I look at the Timberwolves, the shit that bothers me is I can never get Julius Randle and Anthony Edwards firing at the same time. And that's weird to me. That's gonna be it's gonna be a fun matchup to watch. I think Ant-Man's gonna be a little more hyped over it than anybody else.
He
But
should be.
yeah, he seemed excited about it, but Victor just seemed like, yeah, everybody wants to go at me. I get it. Like, I kind of like it. Victor got a little.
He be sneak
Some
dissing a little
sneaky.
bit.
Yeah, I see it. I started to see it. Yeah, the accent kind of hides it, but yeah, he kind of got some fuck you.
Sounds polite when he says it.
Oh, bro, I like it.
He said ethical basketball. He's not on my level basketball wise.
Ja Morant returns and leads the Grizzlies over the Magic in London on Sunday. Ja Morant on a minutes restriction after missing 6 games with a calf injury, but finished with 26 points on 13 shots, added 13 assists, and actually smiled out there. I saw some dance moves. I saw a little, I don't know what that is, but you see me? He did that. You know what I mean? That's a totally different job. He had no guns, no nothing. He had a dance floor. He was making people dance. Snatch, pull, step back, snatch again, jumper, fall back, no follow through. I like it. But that's what I was talking about. I don't know if you guys watched on ESPN. We broke a little bit of this down, and I talked about this state that Ja is in. And a lot of people took it as, when I said a terrible situation, I didn't mean a terrible situation as in the Memphis Grizzlies or the Memphis Grizzlies organization. What we were talking about was what it is for Ja right now, to feel like time has expired here, to feel like you're just still floating around, to feel like it's no man's land. You don't want to play too hard and get hurt. Now you actually are hurt. Now you got to deal with that mental battle. It's a lot going on. And where am I going to get traded to? Am I going to be happy in the next situation? That's a terrible place to be at mentally. And I think that we got to see Ja, especially when they got to London. I think it's just because there weren't American fans all in his face. He probably felt like the London fans didn't know what the hell was going on. I know I did when I was out there. They was, every time we did a layup or dunk anything, they was just so appreciative of us being there. I was like, the vibe is so good. It feels like everything's gonna go in. It feels like you're supposed to put on a show for them. So I think him and Coward was getting along. The boys, you know what I'm saying? They was getting along. They was boys. That's what I was telling y'all, man. Everything ain't got to press the panic button, man. They end up figuring it out. They assisted each other on a couple of baskets, man. I was glad to see them play well. Ari, what you get to see?
Nothing, man. Just the same. It was the same old. And I think the injury is finally, he's as close to 100% as he's going to be, or at least has been the last year and a half, 2 years. I think that goes into part of the, the happiness and the upbeat attitude.
I don't know. I think he still got some shape to get in, though. He ain't got the same.
Oh, no,
pop.
definitely. No, definitely. But he does look like he's, like he's supposed to be out there at least. It doesn't look like he's unsure of himself. It doesn't look like he's second guessing.
Yeah, I give you that. I think the next thing up is him, getting him a couple of button-down shirts, getting rid of the tank top under, and just going outside and being himself in Miami, man. I think the beach is going to do him well. A lot of people are saying he don't fit the system. I'm like, bro, he a hyper-athletic guard, and the Miami Heat run.
You can make him fit.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking. They're like, I don't. His system. Y'all ain't seen the motherfucker in a different system. Let him play in that system with Bam. Let's see y'all deal with a 1-5 with him and Bam.
He might fuck around and love it. Yeah, he might love it.
We gonna fuck around, can't get enough of it, huh? But I think I want another one. Yeah. No. Like, what? What? I think I want some more. And what Will Ferrell say, the other guys, and you know what? The fish, we have now had lions. And you know what? I think we like it. I think we like lion.
Lion tastes good. Yeah, we talk. And lion tastes good.
We've communicated and said, you know what? Lion tastes good. Let's go get some more lion.
Yeah. I think I like it. That's how it is, bro. Damn, man, y'all doing all that. I think Ja gonna fit over there. But I think there's some other destinations that could possibly work. I also could see him, in a Bulls jersey. I know that's random, but if
It's
y'all
not random.
don't want him, I ain't gonna lie.
We're all thinking it.
Brian Windhurst was on there the other day like, Iman, his value is low. I'm like, Brian, low? We just throwing away Ja Morant because of
Sorry, that's the
Instagram Live?
LeBron. It's the LeBron fan that's letting him say that. Like, where it's just
But
like, man, it's
Instagram
just,
Live now makes it to where he's no value. He
well,
can't dunk you now because he was on Instagram Live. It was Instagram Live.
it's not about that. It's about as a team though. It's like looking at it. It's just like,
It's
do I
ethics.
want to deal with this? Like the optics of this. It's like, do I want to wake up and have to deal with this at 6 a.m.?
Yes, I'll wake up and deal with Ja Morant.
But there may be no championships at the end of it. Like, imagine dealing with Dennis Rodman all season and you didn't win nothing. Y'all might not even made the playoffs.
Ja Morant is Dennis Rodman, Ari. They had to go to Vegas to get my boy.
No.
Like, Dennis was tripping. The man was burying people in New York. The man was tripping.
They are not the same. Dennis and Ja Morant.
Oh no, Dennis come get
same.
you 25 boards after that though.
Ja give you points. That's my thing.
That's
Ja
what I said.
exactly
He'll
what
give
he's
you
supposed to
dunks, 360 layups, either hand.
The difference is Dennis will, like, you win with Dennis. With Ja, that remains to be seen. Like, we could deal with it, but at the same time, it's like we're not gonna get a championship out of it.
Give Ja Michael Jordan.
No.
Give him Michael. You gave him to Dennis.
They don't make them like that no more. No.
Wow.
Let's not do that. Let's not throw around the slander. No. Hold on, because that gets thrown around a lot on the interwebs. Let me clear that up right now. About like Michael Jordan, like we got all of these players, like they.
Let's do it.
Basically, like we set it up and they came here.
Mythbusters.
Like, no. We not even that. Yeah, we grabbed people that yes, they were good. Yes, they had a resume. Yes, they were already Hall of Famers. Don't get me wrong, but we wasn't recruiting like, hey, we want this person, this person, this person, this person. We took shit that no one else wanted. When we got Dennis, no one else
Brian
wanted.
Windhurst said, no value.
That's what.
Like,
but you see what I mean?
We was looking at it like, y'all don't want him. Load him up.
Right. Come on.
Mike, I ain't want to deal with that nigga over there. I ain't want to deal with that Detroit Piston. Bring him over
The
thing
is, though, the difference was you had Phil. Like, Phil was really the one who was like, you know what? I can deal with him. I'll take that on. Like, so everybody else ain't got to do it.
Save it.
What you mean, save it? What?
Phil got to save it, man. You know.
Save what?
He got rid of my Knicks jersey. I'm just playing, Phil. It's cool. I let it go, Phil. I'm getting older now. I was mad back then, though, Phil. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, man, fuck Phil. But yeah, Ja Morant, man, you need some fresh air. When you get it, enjoy it. Hope you land on the Heat like you're supposed to. If not, we will take you in Chicago. You see, we turn water to wine over there. The Knicks fall to the Suns, and god damn it, I was there to witness it. We got a problem. Well, first off, had a ball at the game. Shout out to the Knicks organization for having me and my daughters come to the game. Great time. We got our, Pelly New York Knicks jackets. You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say, those jackets cold.
You see what I'm saying? They gave us a little jacket behind the XL, you know what I'm saying? I might let you take it for a spin or something. But the Knicks did fall to the Suns, and they should not have. Again, they played without Jalen Brunson. They played without Josh Hart. But there's no reason they shouldn't have won that game. I think one of the questions I pose, and I'm just playing devil's advocate, Mike Brown is, you know what I'm saying, shout out to him. Always had respect for the man as a coach. Why the fuck don't y'all throw the ball to Cat when his back's to the basket? I don't get it. Like, I had to sit there and watch them play a zone, and I watched Cat let Grayson Allen, who is one of the dirtiest, like, he just doing all type of shit out there. Dylan Brooks doing all type of shit out there. And y'all have a chance while they're at the bottom of the zone to duck Cat in, and he don't get the ball. I have yelled at Amari. Amari Stoudemire will tell you I cursed Melo out if they had a nigga down there and Melo asked for that ball but didn't like push niggas out the way and get big. Like, throw that! Like, show me you available. Like, I watched Cat he showed, they wouldn't throw it. He kind of got mad, jogged off, went over to the corner. And when I'm looking at it, I'm just like, the rhythm being off because I totally get we all did it where everybody's grabbing it. Oh, who do they add this next year? Because that's just the New York Knicks way. After y'all win some shit, the closer you get, they gonna say, who do we need to get to put us over the hump? That's just how New York think. I don't know why. That's just what they be on. Y'all don't need shit else. Y'all just need to get this shit together. Part of it is that nigga's supposed to have 12 to 15 points off of back to the basket, gang. I'm sorry. I know you see it too. You see it.
You know what? The reason I'm laughing is because low key you kind of answered your own question. I think that's not the way he wants to play. For real. Like, I really see that in Karl Anthony Towns' game. It's like
he asked
I feel like
I watched him.
I know, but just like you just said, it's a difference between you asking for it and demanding. Like they did this with Zion Williamson a couple weeks ago, where it's like, when you demand the ball, we can hear you from the stands. We can hear you on TV. Like the other night, fucking.
But it's also
it was
work your body position. Work your body position. Duck in, make yourself real big. Pause. But yeah, duck in and be like, hey! Yeah. And then if you don't get it, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's go, baby. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
And, yeah.
You see me though, right?
And that's what I'm saying. People, anybody who's played before knows that. It's like, man, if somebody doesn't get the ball or if they don't get the rock in the situation they wanted to, they will come after you right after and be like, hey, yo, what were you doing? You missed it.
Real talk.
You missed me. He doesn't, that's the thing. Cat doesn't do that. And then on top of that, it's like sometimes he falls, sometimes he loses control. I don't think
but
they
I
have
think it's from
complete,
this is the least amount of reps he's had back to I don't think he's comfortable.
That's what I was just gonna say. He doesn't, you could tell he's not comfortable with it himself.
It's definitely a 5-out offense.
Trusting him. Right, but I don't think they trust him in that situation either, like back to the basket. And I get it. No, I get it, because you know I don't play like that
this
either.
Nigga
like,
used
I love
to cook
inside
us.
out. Right, but at the same time, that's not the way the NBA is playing. And when Jalen's out there, that's not the way they really play either. It's more so they wait on him and then they go. I get it. Where they should.
When it got Cat, I thought Jalen was gonna do Jalen like shit. But if it go down and Jalen need a little help, he's supposed to have relief. That's supposed to be boom. I could take this possession off. Load it up over here on the weak side. If you need me, I got this lefty ready to go. But Cat, do your thing. That's your kill. During this slump, I don't think it needs to be a panic at all. There's no panic happening. I think there needs to be an awareness for Jalen Brunson. I think Jalen Brunson took notes. That's the one thing that's really cool about Jalen Brunson. He wasn't like screaming and doing the most. I've seen him at times where his body language is a little, you know what I'm saying, discouraged at times when he can't pull a rabbit out the hat. But the way that motherfucker takes a challenge, bravo. I really love how he take a challenge. Cat's challenge is going to be finding his rhythm without having to rely on that 3-ball. Because at the end of that game, you could tell he didn't have a rhythm. And he didn't feel like relying on that 3-ball. And I don't think they did anything to help him. I don't know if there is something they could do to help him that won't disturb the offense. But I know that Cat is good for a couple of jump hooks, and his whole swag changes once he gets in there to mix it up. If you remember in the playoffs, his best games, them 30 balls, they all came from him driving closeouts, playing 6 to 18 feet, face up, get by somebody. I have to get by you, hook shot. Like, that's his game, and I need him to stay within that. Like, I know he can shoot the ball, and I know what the new NBA is, but what the fuck did they get to the NBA doing this for if they all got to turn into an overseas motherfucker? I don't get that. Like, half of these motherfuckers have highlights in college games that are not suited for this NBA game, but they all have to get here and we all have to be. You know what I'm saying? 6'8" with an accent.
I'm glad
that
you
shoot
said
threes.
it because that's really what I feel like is a problem in the NBA, and I feel like it stagnates a lot of progression and a lot of development for younger players. Not to say Cat's one of the younger players, but at the same time, it's kind of fucking up the way that he views, his role and what he needs to do, in order for New York to be effective. It's not. I think it's an issue. I think it is a little bit of a panicky thing just because I don't know if he's going to fix this on his own. Like this isn't something you could just, I don't think this is something he could just play through. You know what I mean? Especially if he has what if he has a few really good games and then he thinks, oh, I'm all right. Then gets the playoffs and then this shit is going to happen again. That's the thing. I feel like this is going to happen again. And I don't think he has any,
fool's gold.
I don't think he has any fail safes or anything to lean back on to be like, hey,
so it's safe to say what I said before. Like, until they get that pick and roll, that 1-5 tandem down, it's tough for him.
Yeah, you in trouble.
It's crazy.
And the league is on notice at this point.
I swear I be speaking the truth. The only way the 1-5 don't work is if y'all go John Stockton, Karl Malone. Pick and roll. See if we got the pocket pass. If not, it's either your kill or my kill. Who got the matchup? Because if they switch on Cat, Jalen should throw that bitch down there. And if I was Jalen, I wouldn't even go to the weak side. Let him post up and stand right there on that pinch post tray. And say, if he fucking move, throw it over here, Cat. If he flinch, throw that motherfucker over here and I'm going to shoot that motherfucker. But that's all they need at the end of the game. They just need something they could go to that it's like, y'all know it's coming. The fuck are you going to do about it? Like, that's what we was doing at the end of the game. Me and Swish in the corners or Swish and fucking K-Love in the corner with T-Top in the dunker. End of the game, you got to deal with Bron coming downhill and the motherfucker setting the fucking pick and roll as Kyrie Irving. The fuck are you going to do about it? Bron coming full speed, full tilt boogie. What you finna do about it? And it's like, at the end of the game, going to that, and then it's like, oh, you fucked up. Bron finna throw this back to Kyrie. Not deal with Kyrie on an ISO in the middle of the fucking game. He at the top of the key dancing with you. Who gonna do that off a closeout? Off of this from Bron or this? Then if you flinch or pinch from either corner to try and drop into that dunker to deal with T-Top because he gonna keep the ball alive. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of games, it just be Jalen dribbling around. It was Deuce McBride dribbling around. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? No bullshit. Kolick was out there.
I'm just laughing.
I was like, dog, what? Yeah. Kolick be killing. He be hooping. But you could tell at the end of the game, he really didn't know what to do. Like, I just need them at some point to recognize, like, even though we're playing like this, when it gets to a point where there's a 6-0 run on their side, like, we just went down on a 6-0 run. Okay, 6-point swing. Slow it down. Hey, Cat, get to that free throw line. Get to the free throw line. I don't even need you to do nothing special. Get to the free throw line. Break this up. But we haven't scored.
How much of that? I got a question. How much of that is up to Jalen Brunson?
Jalen Brunson wouldn't have dealt with that. They don't have that problem when Jalen Brunson's there. Jalen Brunson sat out. Him and Josh Hart sat out.
Right, but I feel like that problem is going to pop up towards the playoffs because it did last year, and he tried to shoulder the load.
Jalen performs in that though. Jalen does that. That's what I mean. You need somebody that when the team is like looking like that, you can throw them the ball and get the fuck out the way. Jalen has already showed, I'll take it. Let's get to this second quarter, and it is time to get into the award race. Last week, we checked in on the MVP race. This week, we are looking at the other NBA awards at the season's midpoint. Defensive Player of the Year candidates, according to NBA.com, Rudy Gobert. It's not that I don't like him.
You're right.
That's not what it is. But to just throw this man in this conversation every year is really bothering me. Nobody
You think they
fears
just throwing
this
him
man.
in there?
Ari, whose shot is he changing? Motherfuckers getting whatever they want.
That's what I mean. It's like he's not going to intimidate you. He's not going to move you out of there himself. He's not going to
By the
prevent
way,
you from really
Joel
doing.
Embiid, we gonna get to you and protecting the rim. We gonna get to you. We back over here. Chet Holmgren, also a defensive player of the year candidate.
Yeah, Chet would be my.
Chet is he's his ability to guard 5 positions, and just his motor. I think he just one of those tall guys that just has that motor to keep running. Like he's a gazelle. He'll just get up and down with you. He doesn't seem tired. He just seems Chetty. Evan Mobley, always in the running. I love his game. I love how he plays. I just wish he didn't have the D-Rose resting face. Like, they got the D-Rose rest face that just doesn't change. He could dunk you after the most exciting play of his life, and it's not going to look like he's hyped at all. I never could tell if he's playing good or bad. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
Everybody loves that. That's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect.
I just want him to one day just come out and be like, man, fuck these niggas, bro. We ain't going. But he'll dunk somebody and be like,
weird. But then it's going to be weird. When you do that, then it's weird. Like,
then by the time he be on the free throw line, he got the Kanye face, the Kanye calm, where it's just like, you gonna shoot the free throw sad as hell.
I would be like, no, that's weird. Yeah, that's weird.
He even killed though, man. Shout out to Evan Mobley. Iman Thompson, bravo. That boy work his ass off. The man in shape like a motherfucker. That's one thing I tell people all the time. Iman Thompson is in shape. That motherfucker run all game and he never looks tired. I've never seen him have a bad jump. I don't know what's going on with that man. What they feeding them twins? Both them some psychos. I like them. Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Move on.
Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, he deserves to be in there. I think everybody deserves to be in there except Rudy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Rudy, it's not a diss. It's not a diss. In the other years, you have showed me that, yeah, but I don't know. I think he lost his sizzle as one of the top defenders. Like, to me, OG
who do you plug in there? Who do you plug in there? If you don't want Rudy there, who would you plug? OG. Okay.
Before we continue, this is what we mean about Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a big, you need to be able to alter shots. You need to be able to defend the rim, whether you left the floor or not. But if you can't do it no more. Hey, look, but listen, this is why I wanted to talk about it. It's not just the dunk. I want you to look at
it's the slide on the knees.
Yeah, it's the legs. His legs can't hold up from the landing, and that's what I'm noticing. He's not reserving his jump because of the jump. I think he could still get up, but Joel knows. He knows the farther I go up, the more chance something happens wrong when I come down. And I think that's all, like, I don't know if that nigga need to power clean or squat. But focus on it and trust it, my nigga, because going out here doing this, I tell you, it's real. This league is athletic. That's 2 feet. He tried to get out the way. No. Hey! Yeah, he was out there.
It's crazy because he think he's like, you know, he looked like 6'5", 6'6" on camera, and it's like, dog, you the biggest thing out there. We all see this. Like, you can't duck your head or, you know, not extend your arm, and we're gonna be like,
to get out the poster. Like, yeah,
we're not gonna notice that
But he used to. You remember Joel used to do the rule of verticality very well. He would wall up. But he's so heavy, motherfucker can't cave him in. We used to all try and jump into him to get him to cave in because once their arm go down, automatic foul, any contact. So we used to all do that, but he was strong enough to hold his body up. So to me, I feel like it's a weight room thing. especially as you get older. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, you gonna have to hit the weights. Nobody fat, you know what I'm saying? All that. That's the only way he gonna end up being successful again. Because all I see is the imbalance. It's just funny as hell because I'm like, we low key could do the same. I ain't gonna do Rudy Gobert like that, but we low key could load it up. And I'm telling you, motherfuckers be in here laying the ball up with this man, and it be bothering me. Like, I get why Shaq be on him. That shit be bothering me. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, because he get heralded every year. He get tossed into this Defensive Player of the Year immediately. It's like, what the fuck? I don't know.
We're just used to it. Yeah, I think we just used to seeing him in that role.
It's crazy though. We act like there's nobody else locking up this year. Like, why is OG not in this conversation? I have a fucking problem with that. Jaylen
We just said it though. It's because of the blocks. The blocks.
We don't care. Let's see how many motherfuckers have scored 40 in there.
Right, but that's also the same argument with the MVP. When people are like, man, scoring title of the best scorer don't mean the best
player of the year. We put niggas under the microscope on this show. Fuck all that.
It always feels like, as a fan, that they have a bias against perimeter players. There's always big men that are like in the finalists for this award.
Well, I mean, usually big men are altering the game at the rim. So they discourage a certain move package where it's like everybody shooting floaters all of a sudden this game. Now I understand. It's like give me the cornerback feel where it's like niggas don't even go over there. I'm saying niggas attack Rudy Gobert. They attack him. Come off the ball screen, he right there. Yeah. Barbecue. Pop him. Like, nobody sees Rudy Gobert and be like, oh, man, let me get rid of this shit. Like, I've seen people get rid of it when Chet's on them. I've seen niggas make 1 or 2 moves on Evan Mobley and he clapped that shit off the glass. But it's like, I don't see people fear Rudy Gobert at the rim. Whether he gets blocks or not, I think he fucking plays the game hard. He's a good player. I'm not saying he's a bad player. He's a good player. He's 7'2". He's going to block shots. He's going to play unselfish. He's able to catch the ball, set screens, set handoffs. Love his game as it relates to the team, but Defensive Player of the Year shit this year? Come on, man. We just doing anything. 6th Man of the Year, Anthony Black from Orlando. I ain't mad at it.
Anthony Black is averaging 16 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 47% from the field.
Yeah, he killing. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, he been killing, and low key been doing it under the radar too. Because I didn't notice the last 2 games I've seen from Orlando. I didn't notice how effective he was being.
Jamie Jaquez Jr. Damn, he's considered 6th man?
He's always been off the bench.
No, but I'm saying like the 6th man though. You know, 6th man is like Jamal Crawford, nigga. We know who's coming in at this time.
I know, first man off the bench. He's been in that role.
What else we got? Ajay Mitchell from OKC.
Yeah, I think it's AJ Mitchell. Yeah,
my brain wouldn't even let me say that.
He can hoop though.
I ain't never seen somebody spell it like that. That's why I said that. My bad, AJ. It was almost too good to be true. I'm like, yeah, I have to put something on that. That's like a nigga calling me Iman. And then Nas Reed from Minnesota and Anthony Simons from Boston, who, by the way, is a complete Dame replica. I don't know if anybody's watched him play, but it is scary. Shout out to the NBA veterans that still give a fuck. And Damian Lillard might be the #1 give a fuck veteran because he birthed this boy. Look at dude. Look, running off. Dame. Oh. You see, even
his shot do look like Dame. The way he take it, yeah. Jumper looks like Dame.
And the way he comes off the where he curls off the screen looks just like
I
Dame.
never noticed that before. That left hand into the jumper, dribble. Step back. That's Dame.
The pound dribbling there, he pounded hard like him and everything. That's crazy.
It makes sense though. He played there.
Replica. Bop, bop.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm watching Dame. That's crazy.
Yeah. He looked like Dame for real.
Hey, Dame, bravo, man. Look at this. Tween, crossed. Oh, my God. This is ridiculous, dog. And I don't even want to hear
Yeah,
nobody talking about he the discount version or nothing. Like, this shit is just cool to see. Like, a nigga that listened to his veteran.
Being a discount version of Damian Lillard is still
an
better
all-star.
than half the league.
No. What y'all are missing it. I'm saying he's actually got some ceiling that Dame doesn't have.
No, that's what I agree.
He's got a different game because he's a more willing passer, I think, than Dame.
Isn't he a little bit bigger than Dame?
Yeah, he's a willing passer. He's got a little bit more height.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it doesn't look like unlike Dame, like it looks like Dame is expending a lot of energy.
Yeah, he's much more efficient.
Getting to his spot, getting his shot off, and all of that.
Much more efficient.
Anthony, it don't look like it. Yeah, and it just looks like it's a lot more accessible. Like the floor is, easier to get to his spot. But yeah,
it's just special that I'm watching Dame. It's really Dame though,
and it's smooth.
It's like
too.
they brothers. Yeah, Dame's is way more like, but his is. It looks the same. It's just not as aggressive looking. It looks way smooth.
Yeah.
This is like young Dame. He get all the way to the basket.
Hey. Yeah. It's like we clearly did the cone drill together, though.
Yeah.
We definitely did the exact same cone drill. It's just
okay. The way he shoots off the dribble is very much like Dame. I never noticed that before.
It's the way Ari pointed out how he running off the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Looks
that pound dribble.
that left hand into the jumper.
Yeah, man, we got boneless Damian Lillard.
Oh my God! Most Improved Player award, Denny Avdija. Avdija.
Oh, Avdija.
The J is an
Pretty sure.
Samsonite. Way off. From Portland, sitting at the top of the list for most improved, Jalen Duren from Detroit. Knew that was coming. Keontae George from Utah. We definitely knew that shit was coming. He's probably going to win it. Jalen Johnson from Atlanta, who was soaring for a while, but Jalen, welcome to the NBA, where the moment you start tweaking and really killing, we watch a bunch of footage on you. We now put a defensive scheme out there for you. You are now going to have to make your adjustments on offense and make your adjustments to the game to make sure that that trade of Trae Young ain't fool's gold now. Put your pedal to the metal now. All right? We expecting more.
He's now on the scouting report.
Yeah, he's now on the scouting report. You are the target. Like, guns are aimed at you. Like, get ready. That's what I'm saying. Ryan Rollins, Milwaukee, playing well. I just think this is a tough category to win when Keontae George is in there right now. He is playing like damn near an all-star. That shit, he's pretty good. Clutch Player of the Year, Cade Cunningham from Detroit, Steph Curry out of Golden State, Anthony Edwards in Minnesota, SGA in OKC, and Tyrese Maxey in Philly. Clutch Player of the Year. Steph got in there? Y'all have a problem with this list? I don't think Steph belongs.
No, he belongs. Especially this year, he belongs. He belongs. Oh, I know so.
Why?
He belongs. He's legit. He's Spider-Man, and they're holding this shit together. Like, they should be legit. They should be 10 games under right now if it wasn't for Steph. Like, and that's just the games I've seen. Like, they should be 10 games under. Like, I've seen him single-handedly keep them from losing.
Yeah, that's what he's supposed to
like,
do. Like,
single-handedly. More than, and it's more than a handful of times.
Am I spoiled where I expect it out of him now?
Yeah.
I'm spoiled?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's what's crazy. We expect it, and then we get it. Like, he's one of those people that we expect it. You know what's going to happen. You know exactly what he's going to do. You even know what spot on the floor he's going to do it at. But you can't stop it. And he's going to do it. Like, he's going to make it. He's going to do it. Like, it's no, yeah. I told you, when I saw you all play in the finals in Cleveland, never held on to points a whole game like I did there. There you go. Yep. There you go. That's him. That's him. Not letting Yeah, he not letting. I'm telling you, he not letting the ship go down. He don't care what Draymond doing. He don't care how mad Steve Kerr is. Like, we still about to win.
Coach of the year, man. Detroit's J.B. Bickerstaff. Mitch Johnson from San Antonio. Joe Mazzulla in Boston. Jordan O.T.T. in Phoenix. And Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Eric Spoelstra is always up. I think that he always does an incredible job with his team, and that's because he leads with a certain brand. I think it's very complimentary of Coach Pop. I ain't gonna lie. JB might fuck around and win that. Detroit playing some fucking basketball. They playing some basketball. I don't know what he done gave them boys, but he done gave them a different type of confidence. They feel like they really rolling like that.
I think, yeah, that might be what it is. Solely confidence. Because
Same
on
team as
paper,
last year, pretty much.
I was just about to say, on paper, they the same people, the exact same. So
No Beasley.
Oh yeah, well, yes, of course.
I'm just saying they didn't add no crazy new player
I know,
that's making them
right.
play better. They lost one, actually, yeah, you know.
You lost one. It's halftime, and it's time for us to see what we got for today's entertainment.
All right, today we got sent this to our Instagram from an artist named Gualayo from Dallas.
Okay,
So this is
let's
his
go,
music
Guala.
video for Switch.
Nigga switch. Started out in 03. Back streets on the north, way before 3. I been the answer, all you Dallas niggas know me. The Luka Maxi, if you gotta catch a scope, B. Going hard in the paint, nigga, every time. Screaming cash when I hit from the fire line. On their ass like a job when it's crunch time. A real player when I heard them holler one time. Been a real switcher hitter like my nigga Trav. From the minors to the major, I been running shit. Lord knows they don't know who they fucking with. Lord knows they don't know who they fucking with.
Bravo, my boy, Gualayo. Shout out to my boy, man. We all got them hoop dreams. My boy put himself in the AI. He was dunking with a smile and a video. I'm sorry. Hey,
What he threw in the basket?
AI,
What was that?
They threw the little. You talking about the little basketball? The little basketball, the fan shot.
What was that?
That rerouted
was that
and went
trash?
right in.
Was that
I love it.
somebody's was that somebody's
Yeah.
stat sheet or some shit?
I don't know what that was. It was funny though.
I don't know.
But why did it go behind him? He shot it and it kind of went backwards.
Hey man, I see what you
Yo,
did there,
my man's
Guala.
got the.
I see what you did there though. Sometimes that's what it takes to go viral.
Oh no, that's exactly what it takes. His recipe right here, perfect recipe.
Perfect recipe, Joe. It's got a little bit.
Perfect
It don't
recipe.
sound too mixed to where it sound like you could grow with the artist. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't too mixed. He ain't got the studio sound all the way, but that make me feel like it's gonna get better and better. But shout out to my nigga Gualayo from Dallas, man, and that is his music video for Swish. Remember, if you want to see your performance on our halftime show, you got to tag us on the Instagram. You can either tag me, you can tag my brother Ari, or you can tag the show. That is the Shump Street Pod. That is at SHUMPSTREETPOD. Otherwise, you can go to Iman or Ari Shumpert, and that's IMAN, and that's AHRII, and then you just put Shumpert on the end of that. You'll be all right. All right? Send it in. Let's laugh, let's enjoy, let's rate, let's comment. Let's give them some feedback on this video. It is now the third quarter, and me and Ari are going to take a look at some things that our producers have seen around the internet. Let's take a look at what we got.
All right. So you guys were talking about Rudy Gobert earlier. This is Gobert
Ball
in this
nigga,
clip.
ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga. Hey, somebody close that
Man,
door.
check out Durant. Durant face.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
We've seen this plenty of times. I've seen it plenty of times in real life and on TV. I don't get it still. And I don't mean it like in a mean way, but like, how do you airball in a situation like that?
Because he's bigger than you. You saying you would rather shoot it off the glass. I said the same thing. I say always go. I always rather shoot it long than shoot it short. I always give more than give less.
All right, I'm curious what you guys thought about this next play then. This was from a little while ago, Knicks versus Warriors. So Knicks fans complaining that nobody did anything about this. Here we go. Fell down, reach, grab the ankle.
Dre, come on, man. I can only defend you so much, dog. Like, why you grabbing people ankles, dog? Like, that's dirty. That's considered dirty. Because now he could get hurt. Come on, Dre.
And did you hear the interview after? He was like, I respect Cat so much, and like he brings the best out of me, and I know I talk a lot of junk, but I love Cat and all this.
I mean, yeah, you got to clean that up. He a media guy now, man. He got media training now. Yep. Let's see this Darryn Patterson joint.
Yeah, I don't know how much college ball you've been able to watch, but this is one of the top picks. Might be in the draft. Just an early look. 6'6" point guard. Remind me of somebody I know who's like a 6'6" point guard. I don't know.
Get to his spot. Okay. Oh my God. Oh no. I thought he was a real back to the basketer. Yeah, he look like a pro. Yeah, he like a pro. I ain't gonna lie.
You could kind of tell when a pro's playing against college.
I was just
kids.
about. I
He
was
looked
just
like
about
that.
to say you can tell his game is going to mature into exactly what they need at the next level. You can definitely tell.
All right, man, let's get into this fourth quarter. You know, we like to look ahead, and we're going to let Ari take the reins. Ari, take us through what we got to come.
We're going to again look ahead to this week's upcoming matchups. First, on Tuesday, who you got? Suns at Sixers, Clippers at Bulls, Spurs at Rockets, Lakers at Nuggets, and Raptors at Warriors.
Oh, I want to see this Lakers Nuggets. I was actually surprised to see the Lakers get past the Raptors how they did. They played a really good ball game against them. And the Raptors have been playing well all year, but I was encouraged to see them handle them the way they did. I also want to see the Spurs-Rockets game, of course, for shits and giggles.
That's my pick. Yeah, that's my pick. I don't think that's going to be shits and giggles. That's going to be tough fought, tough earned. On Wednesday, we got Hawks at Grizzlies, Thunders at Bucks.
I gotta see this with you. I gotta see if Ja gonna keep rolling, man. So I'm gonna probably tune into that Ja. I always want to watch the Thunder, but they gonna blow this shit out. So I really don't feel like watching that game, but I might. I'll see if it's close at half.
All right, Thursday, we got Rockets at Sixers, Warriors at the Mavericks, and Lakers at Clippers.
Rockets Sixers is probably gonna be the best game.
You think so? Even with the Kawhi treatment that's out right now?
What Kawhi treatment?
He going off. Kawhi?
Fuck that got to do with playing the Lakers.
What you mean? What they got to do with playing the Lakers? That's their biggest rival.
Luka gonna cancel that out, bro. It's either you want Kawhi to get off or you want James to get off.
You sure about
that? But Luka's gonna cancel out whoever gets off.
So if him and James Harden get off, Luka's gonna cancel that out?
The Lakers is gonna beat them.
Okay, we gonna see. Mark it, slate it. That's what you said.
They gonna beat them.
All right. Friday, we got Rockets at Pistons, Suns at Hawks, and Nuggets at Bucks.
Rockets Pistons. That's gonna be the one. But the Nuggets playing some good basketball though. I want to see Jamal Murray.
Saturday, we got Knicks at Sixers, Warriors at Timberwolves, Cavs at the Magic.
I ain't gonna lie. Saturday's gonna be a great night. I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited for Saturday. I like all those matchups.
Which games do you think is gonna be the most competitive?
The most competitive is gonna be Knicks and Sixers. But I am now looking. Now that you said that he's leading in clutch points this year, I'm finna watch Steph a little different. For real. Maybe I've gotten desensitized to Steph Curry.
I get it. Fourth quarter, though, is always his time. That's why it's like, man, anytime
Yeah.
you watch him, especially if they're at home, fourth quarter is his time. But we'll see. Sunday, we got Raptors at the Thunder, Heat at the Suns.
Heat Suns going to be a good game, but that Raptors Thunders game is going to be the marquee, and the Thunder they're going to boogie on them. I ain't going to lie.
Monday, lastly, we got the Magic at the Cavs, Lakers at Bulls, Warriors at Wolves. Again, run it back.
I want to see the Warrior Wolves game.
I want to see the Lakers and Bulls game. Sue me. I really want to see that.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like we're going to have a really good game, the Bulls. Like, I feel like we're going to have a really good game. We may even blow them out. And I want, I want our cohesion there. Like, we got to get some blowout wins. We got to get some wins against some quality teams. And I think LA is the place to do that. No offense to LA, but yeah.
Yeah, I only want to see this Warriors Wolves matchup now that you said that, because now it's going to stick out to me like a sore thumb. So I'm going to watch it. But the Magic and the Cavs, shit, that's going to be a good game. I think the Cavs will come out boogieing on them. I think Darius Garland's starting to hit his stride, and the better he looks, the better that team looks. But they definitely need to get their defense together. Their defense ain't been what it was last year. They showed spurts of it, but goddamn it, Cavs, we got to get that defense together, dog. One shot and out for these motherfuckers. One shot and out. But yeah, man, it's going to be a good week. Make sure y'all get to y'all TVs. We is not box score analysts. Y'all need to get to y'all TVs and go watch the game. Watch the heartbeat of the game. Watch what's going on. Don't come in our comment section talking about the shit y'all saw in the highlights and the shit somebody else said on ESPN, and all y'all know is the box score. I don't got time for that shit. Don't hit me with no percentages. Make sure y'all are watching the games, and make sure y'all are joining the conversation. This was another episode of Shump Street. Thank y'all for coming through here and hanging out with us. Don't leave the trash on the street. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure you go follow and listen to wherever you listen to your podcast. You can listen to the Shump Street Pod. We will see you next time. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.